If you are feeling anxious or depressed, watch this. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and if you are new here, hello. Thanks for clicking on this video. Today we're going to be talking about anxiety and how to overcome it. So you guys have clicked on this video because you're currently suffering with anxiety or depression, and you want to know some tips which I have personally used myself to help better your anxiety. Because anxiety will never ever go away. You've just got to cope with it and just try and beat it. It will never leave. You've just got to know how to cope with it and how to beat it and not let it get the better. So a little bit about my story. I lost my granddad when I was 13 years old. I was currently in year 8 of school, and I lost my granddad, and then a year later in year 9 I got bullied, and that's how my anxiety started. Currently, fast forward about nearly 10 years, I'm nearly 22 now. My anxiety is a whole lot better. Currently, job-wise, I've got my own business as well. So going from that point to this point now, my anxiety has just incredibly grown, and I kind of know how to cope. So I'm going to start off just living with anxiety. So the best thing to do is just live day by day. So I used to stress. I still do sometimes, obviously, because you're never going to get rid of anxiety. It's still going to come. At certain points, it's going to be worse than others. But like, if I have something planned in advance, I will worry about that. But I've kind of, something that is helping me out a lot at the moment is just living day by day. So don't think about tomorrow. Don't think about what's happening on the weekend. Just think about today. What's happening today, and just live for today. Like people say, no one is promised tomorrow, so just live for today. I know it's hard with having anxiety to not think about things you've got planned or the future or stuff like that. But I used to suffer like that. I still do little bits. But just live for today and focus on what's happening today, and you will not be anxious as much as you are. Also, if you have something planned or something and it's making you feel really anxious, just go and do it. Or if you say, oh, I want to do this but I don't because I feel anxious, do it, because that's when it will help you the most. So say if you've got a meal planned, and like I suffer with meals, so like if we've got a meal booked, like with my boyfriend's family, I will do anything to get out of it. I hate it, I don't like it. But once we went Manchester and we went for a meal, and I sat down and I didn't like it. I literally sat there about 30 seconds. Didn't like the environment, should I say. And I was like, need to get out. I could feel myself like building up. So I went outside and I was like, I can't kind of do it. So I just took a breather. And his mum came out and was like, come on, you'll be okay. And kind of that little bit of relief. And I went back in and I was totally fine after. Literally, anxiety didn't even cross my mind. So that is just proof. Do it when you're anxious, because it will just make the experience or whatever you're doing feel so much better. You'll be like, after you've done it, you'll be so proud that you've done it. And it's just an amazing feeling to know that you've done something when you didn't think you could. Another thing is not caring what people think. Like, so if you're going out or you're doing something, I know with anxiety you kind of care what people think, or are people watching or stuff like that. The best thing to do is not care. Like, just go out, relax. I know it's hard, but just like when you've got anxiety, it's kind of hard to relax. But just go. You just try and learn, try and practice not caring what other people think. So if you go somewhere and there's people sat there, just try and forget about them, or just don't care what if they're looking at you. Just don't care about what you think they might be thinking, because that's how you do. Because you can sit there and you'll look at someone and you'll be like, are they saying something about me, or they're looking at me weird, or stuff like that. Because I do that. So I used to do that. Don't do that anymore. I've overcome that. So these are just things I have done myself previously in the past, which I have overcome. So if I can overcome them, you guys can overcome. And last one is starting a job. So if you're starting a new job and you're anxious, just focus on, like I said, day by day. So when I started my first job, after I finished school when I was 16, I was really anxious. I got the job, and I was going in, and I used to get there and used to think, oh, I've got all day, and then I used to be thinking about a week. And my dad used to say to me, Cole, just think hour by hour. So get there and just be like, right, it's 9 o'clock. Think, right, till 10 o'clock. And then that hour will go by super, super fast. Then Luke will go, oh, it's 10 o'clock. I've got to go to 11. Boom. And the next minute it's 11 o'clock. Otherwise, if you sit there and go to work and be like, oh, I'm here till 5 o'clock, it's just going to go really, really slow. And you're not going to enjoy working because you're just constantly thinking about time. My dad used to always say go hour by hour. I tried that, it didn't work for me. I used to go, so when I got there, I used to be like, right, I've got till dinner. So I got like 4 hours. So I'd be like, oh, great. Get work done, and then be like, oh my God, 1 hour's gone by. I keep going, oh, 2 hours have gone by, or half an hour's gone by. So just think like that. So then when it was dinner time, I'd be like, oh, great, dinner time. So I got half an hour dinner. Just relax, sit on your phone, do whatever. Then after dinner, you were like, right, I've got like 4 hours left. So I just used to do like 4 hour blocks. I'm like, oh, 4 hours left. And then when it gets to about 3:30, and I'd be like, oh, not too long left. Then it'd get to like 4, and I'd be like, right, I've got an hour left. And I'd just be getting excited and more excited as the day got closer to 5 o'clock. But if you just don't focus so much on the future and just focus on right now. I mean, obviously, sometimes you do have to focus on in the future, because people say live day by day. You do live day by day, but you've obviously got to focus on future plans and stuff like that. But when you start a job, just think about each day and they'll just fly by. Just focus on yourself. Don't care what people think or nothing, and you'll be so much more relaxed and at ease. But if you guys did enjoy this video, guys, please leave a like. Thanks for watching. If you do want a part 2 and you want me to talk about any other topics, let me know down in the comment section. I'll be sure to get that video out for you guys. But I'll see you in my next video. Bye.